Hey guys, what's up? Blazes Holes here. I got another amazing build video for you guys to check out. It's called Why Are You Gray? And it's named after the greatest interviewer of all time.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
So in this build, you're basically immortal and you do amazing damage. So let's break this video into two parts. First one is the immortality. Now when we say immortal, basically means you cannot die to attacks. But what kind of attacks? Well, the first one is going to be the normal mobs. And for example, we'll be taking a look at the Fade, which are the most annoying enemy in the game, alongside the robots. There you can see you can die. Now, let's step that up and move to elites. Let's take for example the Executioner, which is another annoying, very annoying elite. And as you can see, you cannot die. Now let's move on to bosses, and the first thing that we're going to take a look at is the normal boss attacks. These attacks do some damage to you, but they don't usually kill you. Now let's move on to fatal attacks. These attacks are executed by bosses and they usually one-shot you, like the Cinderforge Grand Slam, the Shahala Hand Up Your Butt, the Annihilation Light Bulbs, the Ellipsis Tora Elden Stars, the Ravager Spinny Spinny, the King Throw Up on you. For the ultimate test, we'll be taking a look at the King's Beacons. These beacons do insane damage. So surviving all that, what can actually kill you is the one-shot mechanics, like Gravity for example. And Lydia's had Ground Slam at her final phase, if you decided not to do damage. Now let's talk about the damage output. You all know we can do damage in the game by using weapons, skills, or the mods. When it comes to the weapons, and I did the test, I didn't get that much damage output because my Prism is built around tankiness. When it comes to the skills, you're pretty committed to using the Alchemist and the Warden for the tankiness. Again, you don't get that much damage from using your skills, so you're only left with mods. Mods are the most broken thing in the game right now, especially with the reaction chain, and I hope they don't nerf that single item. That is the most broken item in the game right now. So for the mods, I'm using Skewer and Astro Burst. These two mods got insane buff and they do amazing damage. So now let's get into the build itself. So I'm using Alchemist as my main and Warden as secondary. The main reason for that is so I can have the 4 concoctions from the Alchemist. Matthews Tonic, Dark Cider, Meat Shake, Bark Extract, whatever the snake oil gives you. I was really lucky and I got the Shadeberry, and that's what you should aim for, for the mod generation. I'm using Stone Mist with the Alchemist, Leto Mark 1 for the armor, and I'm keeping the dodge threshold the highest because I'm not going to be dodging at all. Tranquil Heart for the Relic, Chicago Typewriter for the main weapon with the Skewer and Fail Safe. When it comes to the melee, it's totally up to you, but I love running the Krellax with the Tinted Blade, running Tech 22 for my secondary weapon with Astral Burst and Feedback, Warden as my secondary archetype, and I'm having the Shield Drone. When it comes to the amulets, I'm running the Reaction Chain for mod generation and mod damage. When it comes to the rings, the Ring of Phantom Pain, Disaster Converter, Restriction Cord, Ring of Crisis. These 4 rings are mandatory for the build to run the same way it runs in the videos. Now let's move on to the traits: Barrier, Fortify, Potency, Regrowth, Triage, Vigor, Spirit, Bark Skin, Blood Bond, 8 points of Bloodstream, and Insight. Now moving on to the Prism. And you need Unbreakable on your Prism. Gray health can't be removed. So every time you drop your health below 25%, you're going to gain insane amount of shield. By the time the shield expires, you would have regained your health. And this Prism is tanky. Take a look at it, build your Prism like it, and you won't die. Now I'll leave you these clips of the build in action, and I will see you in the next one.